from childhood to growing up. And as our lives change, I look forward to sharing so much more with her in the future. Even though we've shared so many happy times and I've seen her through them all, I've never seen her as happy as she is today. I was so lucky to have a front row view of her wedding and everything that took place. The smile on her face coming down the aisle, I've never seen a smile like that before, and I've seen her so happy. But when she's with Andy, she's just elated. It's really wonderful. When she called me on Christmas when they got engaged to come over and see her, both of them were so happy, and the love between them is so strong. And she's been looking forward to this day, and I'm so glad it's finally here. And I'm so glad everything's gone so perfect. And I just feel so lucky to be part of her life. One thing I wanted to mention, I know how she really wanted her grandmother to be here. So I wanted to bring up, not to upset you, but I wanted to say, every Halloween we would go to Jackie's grandparents' house, and they would play a tape about how their house was haunted. But at the end, it would say, you can check in, but you may never check out. So I just want to let Andy know that you're checking in, but you're never checking out. And I'd like everybody to give a toast to Jackie and Andy to a lifetime of happiness where they could build a home and a family and have children and be happily ever after.
Cheers.
Another round of applause for our maid of honor, Megan, everyone. And next, we're handing the microphone over to Alex, our best man. Show some love for our best man, everyone.
I've been friends with Andy for about over 20 years now, so I wanted to just say that I'm honored to be standing here in front of you guys as his best man, so I appreciate it. Love you. I met Andy actually at my father's Friday school when we were about 5 years old. We hit it off right away, and he would come over to my mom's house actually pretty much every weekend. So it was like a new home for him. Actually, our love of professional wrestling is what got us to get really close. Our parents would take us to the store all the time just so we could pick up the latest wrestling toys. So, we had about 100 action figures. Yes, we were pretty dorky, but that's. Yeah, we still like wrestling. But yeah, our parents would take us to the shows, and I know you guys are probably bored out of your minds sitting there, but we appreciate sitting through it. I know you're bored, but it was entertaining for us, so that's what matters. But, actually, as we were growing older, we used to play wrestling up in my attic. We had the entrance music and come out with the toy belt, say goodbye to the store. We ask our parents. Christmas. I know it probably drove my mom nuts, but just want to say thanks, Mom, for putting up with all the loud music and us beating each other up almost every weekend. So, thank you. And also, before I forget, we also thank you for all the egg and cheese sandwiches and the chocolate chip cookies that you would make us. So, but I know you're like another mom to Andy, so we both appreciate that. During the summer, our favorite thing was to play putt-putt. So we'd actually take it really seriously. We'd have a tally of who won, and in the summer, we would actually write it down and count, see who won that summer, and kept track. So it was pretty intense meetings on the putt-putt course. But sometimes we actually took it too seriously when I smacked him in the head with my putter and gave stitches. So he still has the scars to prove it. I just want to know, I really still feel bad about that. I'm sure your mom had fun taking you to the hospital that day. But still stay friends with me, so I appreciate that. But even though that now I live in DC and he lives in Massachusetts, we never really let the miles separate us. Kept it close, especially talking about every Raw on Monday. So, but you know the miles separate us, still get friends, and I love him to death. So I know we don't really talk too much about that. But, and I just want to say, when I first met Jackie, I thought she was really sweet. I loved her right away, and I could just see how comfortable they were around each other, and I could see why Andy wanted to be with her. And I'm just very blessed to be able to stand in front of you too. You're my new best friend, so take care of them, and I still like to talk to them every once in a while, so don't keep them too busy. But I just want when he called me Christmas morning, he actually left a voicemail. I was sleeping, so but I wasn't surprised. And actually left me a voicemail, so I had to call him back on my way to work. But just want to say. But just want to say to Jack and Andy's new beginning, I wish you all the best, and I love you guys. Thank you.
Cheers to everybody. Another round of applause for our best man, our maid of honor, and two very lovely toasts. Now,